Hello viewers, thanks for watching. It's been a long time. We did our last lesson on React. Let's see where we left our coding. Let's open the text editor and open our terminal. Click on that 3 lines. It says terminal, new terminal. Open it. Just type npm start. npm space start. So this is our React app. We left our lesson here, so I missed my teaching. So this is our index.js file. If you want to add more things with this, let's add paragraph p, enter, type whatever you like. I am sorry for my long delay. Save it, but you can see there is error because you can type only one item here. If you want to add more items, you need to put them together inside parent elements. So you can put them in between div elements. Type div, enter, and put them together in between this opening and closing div tags. Now save it. Now there is no more error. You can add lots of items in between this opening and closing div tags. So you need to remember that you need to put them in between div tag. Today we're gonna see how to use the component in React. This everything inside the index.js file. So if we want, we can make a separate component. Where is our app.js file? Open it. So in there, nothing. So index.js file, cut this and put them inside the app.js file. Copy and paste it inside the app.js file. So this is a separate component. So how we gonna add it with the index.js file? You need to export this file. Export default. You need to type the function name. What is the function name? Emotion. Type it, save it, and go back to the index.js file. You need to import that file. Import emotion. You can see there. So just click on that. So it says import emotion from which file? This is the file name ./app. This is the file name app. Save it. Now it's working same way. Before, this component was in the same file index.js. Now we put them separately. So you can make as many as components you want. Then you need to export the component and import it to the main file. If you want to add more items together with this component, you can do it. So how can you do that? If you want to add an image, just after that, image tag img, enter. So put the source name. If you don't have your own image on the file, you can borrow it from somewhere else. I have a site open that is for the queries. Let me take this image. Just right click and copy image address and put the address on the source. Save it. Says webpack compiled successful. Check our app. See, the picture is there. So you can add lots of items in between this opening and closing div tag. Also, if you want, you can make another separate component for this image. Let's make a small site. So let's create a folder under the source. Create a folder, new folder, and name is components. Enter. In this folder, let's create some file. It is header.js. You can, if you want, you can type header.jsx. It will work same way. Enter. Then we need one more file after header, hero.js. Enter. Another file, contact.js. Another file, footer.js. Inside the header, just type rsc, enter. It will bring the built-in component. In between this opening and closing div tags, we're gonna write, type whatever we want to add on the header. Let's make the list. How to do that? Under the list, enter, then list. How many items we want? Home, hero, then contact, footer, 4 items. Just type li star, enter, type home, hero, contact, footer. Save it. Nothing changed on our web page because at the end says export default header. We are exporting this, but we didn't import it with the main file. Let's finish all of these components. Header done, hero, to type rsc to bring the built-in component. In between this div tags, we're gonna put the image. Let's use the same image. Copy image address, but before that we need image tag. img, enter, yeah, save it, header, save it, hero done, contact.js, type rsc for the built-in functional components. So enter, this is the built-in functional component. Type input, enter, input, type text, then placeholder, save it. Nothing changed, so we are just exporting them. On the footer, type rsc for the built-in functional component, enter. What are we gonna put there? Copyright sign. How to do that? Type and copy semicolon, all right reserved, save it. Okay, now we need to input all of these components to the main file. We're gonna remove all of these items from this div, delete them, save it. See, nothing is there. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna import all of the components to this component app.js. How to import it? So at first, header, it's coming from ./components/header. Just click on that. This should be the self-closing. So what happened when you select that one? Automatically import the file name as well. Import header from ./components/header. So it's automatically imported. You don't need to type it. If you see it's not there, then you have to type it by yourself manually. Then after header, what you have to import? Opening angle, then hero, hero. So it is here. Just select this. It will import automatically. Then closing tag. Go to next one. Opening angle. Then we need contact. You can select this one. It will import. You see, where is contact? Import contact from component ./components/contact. So it's automatically imported. Just close the name. Then we need footer. Opening angle. Then type capital F. Is here. Just select that one. So import footer from ./components/footer. Then close it. So close. Save it. What happened? You can see inside the header we put our home, hero, contact, footer. It's all of them there. Then hero. Inside the hero there was image. Then we put contact. You see the placeholder is there. And after that footer is alright reserved. It's not looking nice web page because we didn't start our CSS. If you want to design nicely, you need to work with the CSS. That's all for now. Next time we're going to try to design this one with the CSS file. But the thing is, like now we put our components in between these div tags on the app.js file. If we want, we can just ignore this app.js file. We can put all of them in the same main file, index.js. We just made one component separately, app.js, and we import this app.js to the index.js file, and inside this app.js file we imported all other 4 components. This way you can make as many as components you want. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and stay with me for the next lesson.